Are you participating in Virtuoso game?
Huh? Wait,
Are you gonna do the game?
what game?
With Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so let's get started. 1 second. So we have Adam today on Introductory Performance Seminar. Today is January 20th, and this is the only student we have today. What are you gonna play? Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, my name is Adam, and I'm going to be playing Petite Waltz by Carl Czerny.
All right. All right. Very nicely played. Good job, Adam. Good job. So, tell me, what did you like about your performance learning this piece?
Sometimes I usually like that I see lots of mistakes and try to improve from them sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And where was the spot or section for you um, to keep on playing the correct notes? What
It was
section?
probably like number 9 or 13, I'd say.
13, yeah?
Or
Because
not.
you playing, yeah, did you notice that you play in the same chords, right? In the left hand, broken chords. Okay, what do you still feel that you need to improve on?
Mm. Let me think. Maybe try to go at like exactly equal speed.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention because you started like a little bit on the slower side, but then you were speeding up toward the second line. Yeah, so just keep in mind how fast you can go in throughout the whole piece, so that way you can keep the steady beats. Yeah. And are you gonna memorize this piece as well?
Try, but I'll just pull up. So you want me to try?
Yeah, can you play it by memory?
Okay. Let's see if I can do
Yeah, I was just listening about the Carl Czerny today, and he was a very good teacher. He's done a lot of like music for students because he's really cared about teaching younger people how to play piano, and he's done a lot of like exercises, finger exercises, and also like he composed a lot of music, beautiful music. Okay, so let's give it a try. Do you want me to stop sharing?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's try.
Very good. Good job on memorizing. Did you know that you could play by memory?
No.
No? You see? Surprise. You probably played it so many times that you already learned it. So great. You could play it for the performance seminar. Okay, let me just mark it here for the for performance. So another thing that you could add is, you see that it says rallentando at the end?
Let me see.
Rallentando at the end?
Let's see. Progress.
Do you know what means rallentando?
Wait. I don't think so.
Yeah, rallentando means slowing down. It's similar to retardando. And because you're not doing repeat, so you could just slow down right here. Slower toward the end, right? Rallentando. So when you're gonna play da, 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 right? Can we do just the last line just to see if you can play slower?
Wait, let me just start from there.
Yeah, that sounded much better. All right, very good. And if we're gonna go a little bit about over the music theory, do you know what kind of broken chords are you playing right here? I was just curious if you know what kind of chord are you playing here. So if your pinky is on C, right? If your pinky is on C.
Okay.
So if you play those three notes together at the same time, can you tell me what kind of chord is it?
Wait.
Can you play them three at the same time with your left hand? Can you play all three together? Yeah. Yeah, what kind of chord is it?
Wait, root position.
With the root position, yeah. And what's the name of the root note?
C?
C. So this is C chord, right? So if we have a root position and C, this is C chord. Okay, and how many times you're gonna play it? You're gonna play it here, right? In the second measure too.
Let me just see. Like in total, like the whole piece?
No, just going
Just this
through
line?
for the first line. Yeah, for the first line. How many times you're gonna play C chord?
Hold on, let me just check. So here's three.
Yeah, 3 times, right? And do you know what kind of chord are you playing right here in the measure 3? I'm gonna make it purple.
Let me see.
Is this is root position or is it inverted chord?
I think I heard that before.
Yeah.
Wait, it's inversion. Yeah,
It's inverted, right? So if we'll bring this G on the bottom, what do you see? Like if you would play this G instead of on top, you're gonna play it on the bottom. What kind of chord is it gonna make?
First inversion?
It's gonna make a root position, right? If you'll bring the top, the G down, this is gonna be a G chord, right? Because our root note is gonna be G. But because you're playing second inversion, our root note is gonna be on the top, right? So we have root position, right? The root position. It's just a few different, it's the same, you're playing exactly the same thing, but in a different order. So root position. Then we have first inversion, right? First inversion. And we have a second inversion. Have you learned that in your skills and techniques? No? Not yet?
Yeah,
you did. Yeah, so you're familiar with that. Sometimes you're playing chord in the root position, but sometimes you're playing them in inversions. And you know why?
Why?
Because it's gonna make music sounds much more smoother. Because if you play in root position, you have to shift your hand to G. But if you play in first inversion, you see how the notes are gonna be right there, right next to each other. So it gives you like a smoother transition. You just stretching your pinky on B and you're already changing the harmony, but then you're back to C. Yep. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about this chord. I'm gonna put a different color. Are you familiar with this chord? What kind of chord is this?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure it's... I don't know if it's actually called this, like the 5/7 chord.
Yes, you exactly right. Very good. So this is our still C, right? We're gonna get repeated. And we introducing the composer, introducing new chord. It's a dominant 7. In the C major, what's gonna be the chord dominant 7?
Wait, where? Let me see. So B.
This is B. But how do we call the chord? Yes, you're right, it's dominant 7, but in the key signature of C, what's going to be the dominant? Is it second, third, fourth, or fifth step of the scale, the dominant?
Wait. I think
It's a fifth, yeah? So this is Roman number 5. This is, and I know it's a super tricky, but if you see this kind of like a V sign, right? This is number 5. So in the key of C, what's gonna be our fifth step above the C?
F.
No, C is the one. C is the one. D is the second.
Wait, is it B?
No, count, find your C position, your first finger on C, and count 5 notes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tell me what's the fifth note is.
Let me see. Wait, does C count?
Yes, yes. It is a note, we're counting it.
G?
G, yeah, so this is G7. We could call it dominant 7, but it's actually G7 because it represents the chord, right? Dominant note in the key of C, and then we're back to C position. Yeah, it's a little bit of theory because once you know your chords, it's going to be much easier for you to learn the music and play and remember, retain in your memory, because you already did a good job on memorizing it. That way you can retain not just by memorizing each single note, but the whole chord. Okay, great job. Thank you so much for exploring chords with me today, Adam. And thank you for playing beautiful music.